Well, hello and welcome back to Buckland Farm, the realistic series. It is November. Far too late to cut the grass. I know it's not in the game, but in real life, it is far too late to cut the grass. So we're going to leave that as it is. We have got £270 in our account, and we need to make a bit of money today. We've got silage in there that we're using for the cow food. Oh, the cows. Cows have got plenty of total mixed ration still. They've also got the grass. So yeah, they're doing okay. Productivity is high. We've started generating milk, but obviously that's only from one cow, I think. So they've got straw as well. We've also got slurry. Don't know about manure. Ah, yes, there is manure. Okay then. So there is manure. It is collecting inside here. So we're going to need to scoop it up with something and move it out. However, we haven't got a something to scoop it up with, apart from the bucket. I don't really want to use the bucket because we use that for silage and the like. So it would be good for me to get a tool for the telehandler. Where are we? Telehandler tools. The manure forks. There we are. £3,400. So, not something we can afford right now. However, the price of wheat, we've got 65,000 litres of wheat, and the price of wheat is pretty good at the minute. Buckland grain, it's only £20 off of the max, which is not too bad at all. I'm pretty pleased with that. And I think what we could do is find Buckland grain. There's Buckland Bolt, Garden Centre, Buckland grain. There we go. So it is up next to the store, which is fantastic. We could do a couple of trailer loads of wheat. I think that would be awesome. All right, let's detach that there. We'll get in the tractor and lag for a little bit while it figures itself out. Okay. Now our trailer is over in the silo. And we get that filled right to the top and then take it for a nice drive. I think at that point we should be able to get the manure fork. Okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't open the door to get out. You fool. Right. Wheat. There we are. Fantastic. Right, so let's head over to Buckland Grain. And we'll sell a trailer load of this. We're going to have to... I think we'll have to come back for the... for the manure fork. Possibly. Right. Ooh, trailer light indicator's working as well. That's quite cool. Good. Right then. Let's go for a drive. I think that this... we might need to do some inspection work on the tractors over the winter period. But yeah, I think one trailer load today, and then we'll do... Well, there'll be 2 more trailer loads left another time. This appears to be quite slow. Why would this be so slow? I think that when we get this back to home again, we'll stick it in for an inspection. There might be something wrong with it. And we'll get it inspected and repaired and MOT'd all at the same time. But yes, it does seem to be chugging through the driveline quite badly to the front axle. Maybe there's something wrong with the rear diff. Oh well. We do need it sorted because we're going to be cultivating very soon. In fact, I may well cultivate up one of the fields. Oh, do I want to do that? No. Over the winter period, I want to get some soil samples in before we start cultivating and things. Okay. Well, I will progress slowly, holding all the traffic up, and I will see you over there. Well, here we are. There's the dealership. So we need to go in over here. Oh, it's closed. Or is the gate automatic? Oh. This is a problem. Well, I can open the gate manually, but once again I've exited through a closed door. Should be some sort of penalty like that, like you've exited through a closed door, therefore you have to pay for a replacement door. Anyway, time to get the wheat put into the pit. There we go, 7,600, but we had an environmental score penalty of 274. I assume that's because we didn't do anything to that field, did we? So it sort of makes sense, really. But that's given us 7,600. We could afford... a... what do you call it? Let's go for telehandler tools. Manure fork. I don't want it to be white. That'll do nicely. Okay. We shall buy that. And we'll have to come back to the store and pick it up either with the telehandler or with a flatbed trailer. See if we can get them to put it onto the trailer for us. My trailer got bales on it at the minute. I can't remember. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. It's just parked up, isn't it? Oh, we'll bring the trailer down then. There we go. I've had a thought, you know, and the little field up the end there we haven't touched yet. I could get that made into the same field as this one here, which would be really good. We're just going to plough it up a bit. But first of all, what we need to do is get this put into here. I've also thought of something else as well. When we go and pick up the tool, let's not forget this time. There we go. Yeah, when we go pick up the tool for the telehandler, we can also take I don't know why I shut that. We'll have it open again. We've got to take the or we could take the pallets of whatever the greenhouse has produced up as well. At the same time. I'll have a look at where I can sell those. Might as well use this tractor. We'll need to load it up with the telehandler, but that's okay. If we use this tractor to deliver it, we can get the guys there to put the tool on the trailer. The other thing we could do is get some chickens at some point. Right, I don't usually use this entrance over here. It's more for bigger vehicles. But we will use it this time. Okay, what have we got then? How much water has it got left as well? It's got a good chunk of water left. We've got a pallet of tomatoes, a pallet of strawberries, or 2 pallets of strawberries and a pallet of tomatoes. So, what are the prices like for those at the moment? Tomatoes. Yep, it's on the rise. Actually not too terrible. Strawberries also on the rise. 282, yeah, not too bad at all. And it's the Buckland grain. Yeah, we could get away with Buckland grain for both. Which is where we just sold our wheat to. Which is right next to the dealership and where we need to be. So that is absolutely fantastic. Let's go get the telehandler and get the forks on it. Which are in there. There they are. Yes, so we need to get the bucket taken off. There. And the forks put on. There we are. Lovely. Now we can get the trailer loaded up. Well, there we go. That's them all loaded up. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's get a strap on them. There we go. Right, I shall return. In fact, we'll just pop this in the shed over here. Should be perfectly fine there. And then we can go and make a move. Turn that light off at the back. Now, I think I've got the wrong number plate on the back of this trailer as well. Yes. Garage made it up wrong for me. Oh no, MD20 RSD. MD20 RSD? No, sorry. It is the right one. I do apologise. Right. Turn that flasher off though. And there we go. Oh, I've got to get out to open the gates. 1,000 litres of strawberries, 500 litres of tomatoes. It's not the biggest haul ever, but it's all right. There we go. They can stay open. There's nothing going to go missing. And we can head once again over to Buckland Grain. Well, here we are again. Just got to drive into here, and I believe they will start being taken. Yes, straight away. Excellent. Right. Get out so I can take the straps off. There we go. Well, they're all selling rather nicely. Not sure we'll get a huge amount for all of this, but money's coming in. Another couple of months we'll have some more pallets, and it'll be at the best price. So 501. How do we get a minus £18 environmental score penalty? All we've done is put water in the greenhouse. Oh well. Alright then. Just turn it around here. And we will go next door to pick up our new implement. Okay. I'll pop in the store and I'll get someone to help us. Alright, so there's no person available, but they threw me the keys for their brand new class telehandler, which is pretty awesome, and told me I can put it up there myself. Smashing. Okay. There we go. No, get that there. Well, that was very, very easy. Try not to take my door off with the boom. And they said when I'm finished with it, just leave it here, and I can use it anytime I want to. Which is lovely. Class Scorpion 1033. Lovely one it is. Anyway, let's throw some straps over this. One should have been enough, but two's fine. Now, we need to head back to the farm, because we've got some muck to clear out. At some point, I will need to get a bigger, more powerful tractor, because, I mean, this is at its very limit for some things that we do, and it's, well, over the limit for this tractor for other things. Things like towing a full grain of trailer. Grain of trailer? Yes, tow a full bit of grain with a whole trailer in it. No. Towing a full trailer of grain. That's what I meant. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to get this taken back. Get it filled up with fuel and popped in for a service check, I think, which will mean it'll be out of action for the rest of this episode, or at least until later. They'll do a check on it to start with, which will take a couple of hours, and then they'll have to fix any faults that they find, which will take even longer. But I don't think that we need it again today. I think it will be okay. Right, I need to find somewhere a little bit better to keep this trailer. Probably just along here, I would think. Oh, that might have been a bit too tight a turn there, but Seems to have just made it round. So if we put it here, that's the right side. The right side to get this off as well. Take these straps off, and then that's ready. And then what we'll do is we'll take the tractor down for inspection first. It's just this garage down the bottom here. It's run. I know it's on my land, but it's run by for a local mechanic, so he does charge me for the work. Unfortunately, obviously parts and labour, but it's pretty reasonable price, to be perfectly honest. Okay, we watch out for these cones, and we'll get it over here. Then we can get it inspected. Switch it off. Right, start inspection. During inspection, the vehicle is checked for hidden damage that can be repaired. However, this takes 1 hour and therefore be completed by 11:52. Start anyway. Yes. Right. So, that tractor is being inspected and will be told in an hour what is required of it. And if we run up here, we can get our telehandler. And then we can clear out the cows. I'm still undecided yet where I'm going to put this muck. That is going to be a bit of a problem. Probably would have been better to keep one of the sheds that I put bales in for the muck. Let's pop this down here. Let's get the manure fork. I can't imagine it's more than one fork load anyway at the minute, but we still need somewhere to put it. I've got plenty of sheds. I don't really want to go buying a manure pit. You know, could buy a small manure pit to put in here somewhere next to the... We've got a slurry pit there. That is where the slurry's been stored anyway. If I was to put a small pit here for the manure... Let's have a look. No. Building silos. Manure heap. I might need to enable some more mods for this. Potentially. Because that's huge. I don't have the money for that. But I don't really need something that big. I need a smaller one. I'll tell you what. We'll just leave it in a pile over here for now. And then we'll see what we can do next time. Well, there we go, a nice little pile of manure. I was wrong, it was more than one load. But that's okay. Got 1,800 litres of slurry as well, so hopefully we'll be able to spread that on our fields before we now where am I going to put this? I know. We just get it closed up. We can put it down here, can't we? That'll be out the way enough, I think. On this bit of rubble. Excellent. Right then. I don't think there's much else for me to do today. Could do another feed mix for the cows. But they've got plenty and they've got grass. Could go and buy some sheep, although I've got my tractor in for inspection at the moment. I do need to get a soil sampler. Now I wonder how much it will be to rent a soil sampler. Just get it all done this year. Lease it for £867. That's not too bad. Let's do that. I'm going to use the Massey Ferguson. We'll head down to the dealership and pick that up. And then we'll get some soil sampled. Be good to get the whole farm done if we can. And then return the soil sampler. Then we can start to actually farm the land as it's supposed to. What do I mean? Farm the land economically? Yeah, economically. Right, here we are. We've picked up the soil sampler. We're going to do... So we own this field up here on the right. This field 24. But the only way into it is from this side over here. So we're going to find the way in, because honestly I've never been in it before. I think it's a track between some houses. Ah, the pub. I was thinking about the B&B there. I was thinking about the pub and wandering into the other lane. Right. Up here on the right, I believe. Get the indicators on. There we go. Yep. The track here is between these two houses. I believe this takes us to our field. Of course, I could be really rather wrong. I hope I'm not. Takes us to another field here. Ah, yes, here's the gate. And we don't own this big grass field. That would be huge. But we own this one. And I have considered turning this one into an arable field. Either way, we do want to sample it. It's also now past the time where the other tractors should have been inspected. We'll get this folded out first. Lowered down. Right, we'll try and do this with as few samples as possible. So I'm going to drive off into the field to start with. As you can see from the mini-map down the bottom, this is the GPS device that helps us out. Sample number 1. That's drilling down into the soil to pick up a sample and collect it. There we go. That's that one done. Right, so I'll get the rest done in this field. We'll head back over to the farm and get some fuel in this, and we'll have a look at how the inspection's gone on the other tractor.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence.
Right, so we got here to refuel the tractor. But need to check on this one first. Inspection is now complete. 0 damages. Well, so there's nothing to repair then. Well, that's really good news, I suppose. But, so it's just struggling because it's... Yes. Okay. Right. Let's... I think that is the hydraulic oil tank, actually, come to think of it. Fuel tank must be that under there. Right. Fuel it.
Keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect. Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
Well, there we go then. The last sample. Right, how many have we done? 58 samples. This is going to be expensive. Right, send soil samples for analysis. Soil samples are now sent for a laboratory for analysis. You will see the results on the soil type map soon. Alright, I'm folding it up. Good. Alright. So, I think what we need to do is take the soil sampler back. We don't want to incur any more expenses. We take it back to the dealership. And then by the time we've done that, the soil samples should have been analysed. The bank balance will probably be negative, but we should know the state of our fields and we'll be able to have a look at the soil types before we finish today. It's taken quite a long time to do that soil sampling and that analysis, but we've done pretty well. My other tractor, oh, very negative. £8,700 to sample those soils. Oh. Well, that puts us in a bit of a bind. And next time, we'll be going even further into debt because we've got a loan. Overnight, that loan money will come out. Well, that's something for us to worry about next time. The price of grain will have gone up again. We could sell another trailer load. I'm not entirely sure that we'll be getting sheep over the winter. I think we might have to wait a little bit longer for that. I don't know though. But I will get the soil sampler back to the dealership. We will get a little bit of money back for that, but not much. It'll be a couple of hundred because of the deposit that we get back. But at least all the fields are now analysed. Let's get over to the dealership and then we'll have a look at that sample map, the soil map. All right, then we'll get this soil analyzer dropped off here. There. Detach it. And let's return it. Oh, we got £340 back. Right, let's just switch this off now and we'll have a look at that soil map. The analysis has been sent back. And, oh dear, a lot of it's silty clay. No wonder I didn't get a very good yield off that field, because it's all pretty much silty clay, which is not good. Not good at all. This one, much better though. Yeah, that one's looking like it's mostly loam or sandy loam, which is great. And the grass fields, well, the 28 silty clay. Look, I don't know if it's worth making that into a extension of field 27 or not. 24 looks all right. I might plough that up. It's less silty clay than it is loam. And 31 doesn't look bad either. Maybe I'll leave 24 as grass and turn 31 into a arable field. Maybe. Anyway, that's stuff we can decide over the next few months or episodes. Yeah. Well, all I've got to do now is drive back to the farm. But I'll leave the episode there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.